which is what? To raise financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people, so that collectively we will use our resources and make the world, affect the world positively. However, you should have your own vision, your own dream. What can also pass for maybe your why, your purpose. What did you see the day you parted ways with your money? What pushed you to part ways with that money? It is what will keep you till you achieve the goal, if you do not forget. That is why one of my favorite passages says, write a vision and make it plain. Habakkuk 2:2. So that they that see it may run with it. So vision is the ability to see, not ritual sights, but in the mind, and believe in a dream. You know, I have been doing a lot of studies of late, researching things, studying, trying to see why is it that we have very few excellent people in any field. Why? Why is it that we have multi-billionaires in dollars in Nigeria, despite the economy? However, only 0.4% of Nigerians earn more than 1 million naira a year, not a month. Somebody type error. Only 0.4%. You don't understand. Not even up to 1%. Not even up to 0.5%. Only 0.4% earn up to 1 million per year, not per month. That's roughly 80-something thousand per month. Meanwhile, some other persons are billionaires in dollars. Even in the dwindling economy, their net worth in billions is still increasing. Why? Why? Why is it that in this business, 10 people sign up the same day, 20 persons sign up the same day, they attend IPO, they are fired up, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people, 5,000 people attend the retreats, and they are chanting the war song. I know who I am. I am the best there has ever been and the best there will ever be. I am a millionaire creator. I'm on the way to achieve my destiny, to fulfill my vision. I'm unstoppable. Why is it that after that number, only a handful are operating, make at least $1 million in a month? Then if you look at it, a small minuscule number make over 8 figures a month. Why? Why? What is it that as big as Africa is, we only have 2 female billionaires in Africa in dollars? In fact, just 1 female billionaire in Nigeria. Amongst everybody that is working hard, amongst over 100 million women who go to work every day. They were born into this world with a purpose. Only why the disparity? Why the dream success mismatch? Vision. If the vision is clear enough and good enough, you will be able to overcome anyhow. You will be able to understand, go to acquire any skill. You will be able to master any plan. You will be able to sit down and study any book. You will be able to stand in front of any audience. Why? Why? This is the easiest time to be successful in any field, and this is the easiest field to be successful in the world right now. The easiest time since the history of man to become successful. We were not born in the era of slave trade, where we did not even have a chance to dream. If we're born in that era, the dream will be, let me just be free. And the freedom there is, let me not be answerable to anybody. We're not born during the time of war. The dream would have been, let me go to the battle and come back. We're not born in those days where you must, as a matter of fact, until you have mastered certain skills, you cannot even succeed in a field. Right now, you don't even need to master a skill to be successful in that field. There's somebody on YouTube, Diary of a CEO. The guy interviews specialists in different fields. Doctors log into his channel to learn from other doctors. Doctors log into his channel and recommend his channel to other people. And he's making money from medicine, but it's not a doctor. We're in an era where all the training you will need to succeed in life is on YouTube, is at your beck and call. You can decide that by the end of today, you are a master recruiter. Why is it that people are still struggling? Vision. Vision is a vivid mental image of a desired future. Vivid mental image of a desired future. Vivid mental image of a desired future. This is where I want to be in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. And the mind is clear as to what he wants. The mind is very, very clear. Give me a minute. Can you still hear me? Good. Vision is one of the languages of leaders. Leaders communicate generally in four languages. I'll just mention it quickly and move. It's not part of the training, but you should just know that. As a leader, you communicate generally in four languages. One, assignments. Two, challenges. Three, stories. Four, vision. If you've ever noticed any successful leader, if you spend time with any successful leader and you are asking them many questions, or they spend time with you, you will hear either one or four of these. I'll just digress a little and just give us this bonus. There's a training for another day. As a leader communicates, you must hear assignments. You speak with your leader. After everything, you must like, okay, go and study this. Go and read this. Go and work on this. Read this book. Read so and so video. You get so and so thing from it. Do so and so this thing and get back to me. That's assignment. You will hear challenges challenging you to do better. Okay? And most times they might use stories to also challenge you. This person, leaders, challenges work could also mean not challenge as a problem, no. Challenging in sense of challenging you. I said, okay, how many people did you book last week? He said, I booked 5. Somebody else booked 10. Why are you booking 5? What happened? Can you not book 10? Stretch yourself a little. Book 10. Book 20. What's your goal again? What did you say is your goal? My goal is to become financially free in the next 2 years. Is it by booking 2 per day you are going to become financially free in the next 2 years? Challenges. Stories. Most of the people I've worked with, they'll tell you, and I'm sure people Dr. Victor has worked with, everybody has worked with, most of them, they are good storytellers. Moses was doing a training on Tuesday, and he was recounting all the stories I told him. Story about this person, story about this other person, story about how this person did it, story about how this other person did, story about that, story about this, story about that, story about the other one. Because stories sell, and stories show you that it is possible. Stories. Then the last one is vision. A good leader must be able to paint a clear vision, a vivid image, mental image of where we are going to. It must be clear. You must be able to taste it. Every time I sat down with Dr. T, there's a vision being sold. Every time I sat down with Moses, there's a vision that I'm selling. There's a vision I'm selling. If I sit down with them, there's a vision. Dr. Victor sits down with, there's a vision. Anytime we sit down, there's something that is being sold. Called Moses and say, if we do this business very well, by 2022, we'll go to and watch the World Cup live. If we do this business very well, by 2022, we'll go and watch the World Cup live. That is vision. A vivid mental image of a desired future. Let's rush. The dream. What is the dream? Before I talk about the dream now, there's something called the dream struggles mismatch. I didn't want to use hustle. Hustle would have can replace struggles. Or the dream, I didn't want to also use hard work. I don't want to threaten anybody. But there's something called the dream struggles mismatch. Average dreams plus average struggles will give you an average victory. If you have big dreams plus big struggles, you have big victories. However, insane dreams plus insane struggles will give you insane victory. However, big dreams plus average struggle, it's a mismatch and you'll be frustrated. By struggle, I mean efforts. Okay, by struggles, I mean efforts. There's a reason why I use struggle that I'll explain much later. But by struggles, I mean efforts. Okay, effort wants to sound more like what you have under control, more passive. Struggle is more active. It's more like you have no choice but to do this. When somebody say, I'm struggling to survive, it's more like you have no choice but to survive. That is to denote the fact or depict the fact that the struggles are not optional. If you make them optional, you can kiss the victories goodbye. Average dreams plus big struggles is still a mismatch. You work too hard, but your mind is limited at a certain level. You will not be bigger than that level. You work so hard, but your mind is limited at a certain level. You cannot be bigger than that level. You cannot be bigger than that level. So it's a mismatch. So your dreams and your struggles, your efforts, your work ethic must match if you must achieve the desired future you've always wanted. It is called the dream struggles mismatch. What is the dream? For those of us that are old enough, You might remember this slide. You can remember this slide. If you can remember this slide, you are supposed to be making at least you are supposed to be making at least 5 million naira a month. Who can remember this slide? Some people will not put up their hand again, but I know they can remember it. I know they can remember it. I know you can remember it. Of course, you remember it. Unhealthy family and unhappy families. Dr. Victor presented, this was described Dr. Victor used to present when I saw the opportunity. He said, which one do you want, the left or the right? I chose the right. Show this other picture. Which one do you want, the left or the right? Choose the right. Which one do you prefer, the left or the right? The face me, I slap you, or your own home? Choose the right. Which one do you want? The tokumbo. In Benin, we call them scrap. The kind that, if you do not knock the door well, it can tear your dress. The kind that, before you even complain, the sticker that is on the screen is prepared to meet thy God. Or the right. Choose the right. The vacations, the dreams, the vision that one day we could have a happy family. We could send our children to the best of schools. We could live in a very good and comfortable apartment environment. We could drive the best of cars. We could travel anywhere we want to travel. We could have so much money that we do not work for money anymore. We work for what we believe in, and we are committed to helping other persons. And we could donate to causes that we believe in, your church, your mosque, to charity. That was the dream. Have you forgotten the dream? Have you achieved the dream? Are you still on track to achieve the dream? Give me a minute. Have you achieved the dream yet? Or have you forgotten the dream? Have you forgotten the dream? Why did you get started?
I'm going to end the session with a closing prayer and a mostly.
Sorry. I'm done with the other meeting, so now I'm here 100%.
Good morning, everyone. I believe we got
I'm here 100% now. Okay? I'm here 100% now. No, I was running two meetings at the same time. I'm here 100% now. So, the dream. The dream. The dream. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Why is this important? Why is the dream important? It says, where there is no vision, the people perish. If the dream is not palpable enough, people will get easily distracted. People will not be able to focus on the goal. People will not be able to focus on the big win. One of the famous quotes is, vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others. You know, when we saw that vision and we keyed in 100%, some of us made the mistake and went and told our spouse, I have seen it. I'm going to become successful. And we expect our spouse to buy into the vision and run with us. But guess what? The vision is not for your spouse. So they might not see it. Some of us saw the vision and went and shared it with our friends. Guys, come, we are going to become successful. But they did not see. That's why it's called a vision. It is seeing what is invisible to others. The day I resigned my job and I came in full time, a lot of people say, this Dr. Mbado mad. But I was able to see what is invisible to others. The vision. The ability to see what is invisible to others. The ability to see what is invisible to others. Let's move. What is vision? One of the persons I respected so much, Steve Jobs, he says, if you are working in something exciting that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. If you are working on something very exciting, I remember when we got started. 6:30 a.m. from the day I came in full time, we are here. 10 p.m., they are chasing you to leave. You don't want to leave. Saturdays, you have multiple presentations. Sundays, after church, straight to the office. Do 2 presentations. Monday, 3 presentations. Tuesday, 3 presentations. Say, why? When you care so much about it, nobody pushes you. If you still battle with distractions, maybe the vision is not big enough yet. Or maybe you have forgotten the vision. I have not seen a man that is watching a movie in his house and the house is on fire and he's still there watching the movie. It doesn't happen. I have not seen a man that is playing video game in his house and the child is up in this room alone, crying and crying for help. in pain, maybe something fell, or maybe there's fire somewhere, and the person does not pause to go and attend. I have not seen it. So distraction is only proof that you are yet to clearly understand your vision. The distraction is a proof of lack of vision. Because if the dream is strong enough that you can taste it and palpate it, if the dream is strong enough that you can taste it and palpate it, nobody needs to push you. Nobody needs to push you. That's wrong. That's wrong. This is one of my favorite passages. I already told us about it earlier. Say, write a vision. See, the vision is good, but you must put it in a place that you can picture it. Amazing vision, but you must be able to picture it. Because the day you cannot see it, you start forgetting it. He said, write a vision and make it plain that they may run that read it. How plain is your vision? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 1 year? Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? If the vision is clear enough, the vision comes with a force that will pull you towards the vision itself. If the vision is clear enough, it comes with a force that will pull you towards the vision itself. We are going to talk about the vision. We're going to talk about the benefits of having a clear vision, a very clear vision. I'm going to switch devices. Please make this other device co-host, please. Okay, Moses, please make this Dr. Elijah Mba co-host. Okay? No. There's another Dr. Elijah Mba, the one that is sharing screen. Make it co-host too, please. And also spotlight it. Good. I was using a MacBook. I'm not very used to it, so was a bit clumsy. Okay? Was a bit clumsy. Why do you need to have a clear vision? So let's get at it. Why do you need to have a clear vision? Why do you need to have a clear vision? The benefits of having a clear vision: number one, it provides direction and focus. You have direction, you have focus. Number two, it inspires and motivates. Number three, it helps you to prioritize and make decisions. Number four, it enhances creativity and innovation. And number five, it increases confidence and resilience. Without vision, there's no provision. Without vision, there's no direction. It helps you to prioritize. Every man can be focused only if they know what is at stake. I had a lot of friends in school who claimed that they were very, very indisciplined. They felt they were so indisciplined. Guys say they're not in medicine though. I say I cannot focus on something for more than 30 minutes. But when it is a day to exam, guess what? They can focus for 1 hour. They can focus for 6 hours. They can focus for 7 hours. Why? Because there is something that must be attended the next day. If your vision has a date and a timeline attached to it, you will prioritize it. So the benefit of having a clear vision is that it helps you to prioritize it. Your vision is to raise 10 millionaires by the end of the year. How many millionaires have you raised so far by August? None. It helps you to now become innovative and helps you to become creative to achieve the goal. Next one. What are characteristics of a clear vision? Your vision should be specific and well-defined. Specific and well-defined. It was clear, Moses, in 2022, we are going to the Philippines. It's not ambiguous. I mean, we are going for the World Cup. It's not ambiguous. Clear, defined. In 2026, by December, I would have started my own personal building. Clear and defined. I would have the land in so and so place that I'm going to build on. The land will cost me 2 million, will cost me 5 million. I am currently making 500K a month. If I continue at 500K a month, I will not be able to hit that goal. Clear. Because the moment it is clear, you now know we need to augment that income. Characteristics of a very clear vision is that it becomes challenging. The moment you document it, there was a time one of my leaders reached out to me, said he wanted to make a certain amount of money in a year. I said, amazing. So, and I said, you believe you can make it? Say, yes, boss, I'm going to make it. I said, okay. I said, let's break it. The money the person wanted to make was in dollars. I said, let's convert it to Naira. We converted it. The person looked at me. It shocks more. I said, we can do it. I said, let's break it to months, each month. We broke it further to months. He now looked at it. Based on the person's goal, that person is supposed to be making like 20 million naira a month. We now broke it in 2 days. That's roughly 700,000 a day. And I said, okay, we're already in March. You did not make 700,000 a day in January. You didn't make it in February. So you're already carrying over. This is March. How much did you make in January? 200K. In a month, yes. In February, how much did you make? 200K. In a month, yes. But based on our calculation, and this your dream, you're supposed to make 700,000 a day. So do you want to rewrite the dream? Do you want us to dream again? You say, let's dream again. I say, I thought as much. It has to be challenging, but it must be achievable. So we redid the dream and took it to 500K a month for the first 3 months, then 1 million a month for the last 6 months of the year. And by the time we itemized it, it was achievable. Now started climbing from there. Characteristic of a clear vision, it must be aligned with your values and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, when we say make money, live the good life, travel around the world, drive the best cars, live in a good environment, it sounds like vanity. It is vanity. Is it not vanity? It is vanity. Vanity upon vanity. All is vanity. And Dr. Victor used to say then, he said that Mercedes Benz is vanity. He said that Tokumbo is also vanity. He said the mansion is vanity. He said the face me I slap you is also vanity. He said the good school is vanity. He said the bad school is also vanity. He said choose your vanity. For some of us, it is we have certain values and purpose, things that matter to us, things that we want to be remembered for in the future. It is okay at the beginning for you to pursue vanity, because it is when you are finished eating, for most people, that you can start seeing the next person very well. Someone say, I care so much about people. Amazing. But you must chop so that you can have to give to the other people. The vision must be aligned with your values and purpose. We have successful people at different cadre. Some of them, their vision, their values and purpose is to empower a lot of people. They are doing it. Some people, their value and purpose is to be able to give their family the best of life. They align their vision with it. Some their value and purpose is to make sure a lot of people are healthy. They focus on the ultraviolet, on the supplements, on the products. Some their value and purpose is to make sure their children say good things about them when they are passed. So they work hard to build generational wealth. It is a vision that is aligned with your value and purpose that can keep you going for a very long time. Your vision, characteristics of a clear vision, it is inspiring and motivating. Inspiring and motivating. I do these things sometimes. I'll not mention the month, but there's a month I choose in a year. And in that month, I must give gifts to a stranger every day of the month. Gifts between 50,000 to 100,000 to a total stranger every day of that month. A total stranger. Most times, they'll never know that it came from me. So one of these days, I went to do my facials. and I was there. There's somebody that came there, one woman like that. She came there to do, I think she came to do her nails or something. She came to do whether her leg or her hand, I don't know which one. So she did not have money for both leg and hand, and they're encouraging her to do so, that she needed it. I saw how she eventually dragged and finally agreed to do it. So I called the receptionist. I said, go and tell that woman that everything that she wants to do here today, she can do it. That somebody has paid for her. But please do not tell her who I am. Go back to your place. Person went back to her station. Then later walked up to this woman. Quite elderly. I think she should be in her late 50s, going to 60s. I went and told her that she can do everything she wants to do. She can even do her facials, do her nails, do her food, do the pedicure, do manicure. That somebody paid for her. And the woman started asking, who is the person? Who is the person? Said the person doesn't want to be known. So the woman started trying to size everybody that was in the hall. Thank God we were plenty. Said no, the person has already left. And I could see the joy in that woman. It motivates me. Characteristics of a clear vision. It is inspiring. It is motivating. It is flexible. The joy I saw in that woman's face motivated me. And I had to do more. Now you can do something like that, you know. I don't know what's your income bracket. Even if it's 1K you can afford, you can choose a month and give 1K to a total stranger every day of the month. And you would watch their reaction. A clear vision is flexible and adaptable. Let's rush. I'm already behind time. How do we develop a clear vision? Reflect on your values and purpose. Very, very important. Your vision must align with your value and purpose. Part of my value and purpose is to make sure a lot of persons are financially free. Why? Because practicing medicine for so many years, I came to realize that 95% of all hospital-related deaths are directly or indirectly linked with poverty. Directly or indirectly. So for me, helping people become financially free is a part of preventive medicine. Because the reason why people will not seek best medical care on time is because they cannot afford it. So every day somebody is recognized, somebody achieves a rank, somebody achieves more income. The chances that the person will die from one disease or the other reduces significantly. Some people say, well, I've also seen rich people that used to die. The rich also cried, the rich also died. I know. But most of the disease that will kill the poor will not kill the rich. But anything that will kill the rich will definitely kill the poor. If money cannot solve it, it will kill the rich, it will still kill the poor. But I can tell you for free, 95% of the cases, money can solve it. And it will not kill the rich, but it will kill the poor. And in that context, money can buy life. Reflect on it. How to develop a clear vision. Set specific and achievable goals. I will share a story before I end this meeting. Set specific and achievable goals. 3 weeks after, 2 weeks after I signed up into this business, 3 weeks, roughly, I think so, 17, roughly 2 weeks, I lost my mother because I could not send her to a good hospital. I picked up my pen that day and I wrote, "It will never happen again in my life. How can I prevent such? I needed to achieve these goals within so and so time. By so and so time, I should be this. So and so time, I should have achieved this. So and so time, I should have enough emergency fund to make sure that if somebody is sick in my house, money will not be the problem why they could not get the best medical care." So my vision for the family when it comes to health, forgive me, health concerns me a lot, maybe because I'm a doctor, and maybe because I've seen a lot in the hospital, was now specific and achievable. How to develop a clear vision. Imagine your ideal future self. If you can imagine your ideal future self, you can create a powerful vision to achieve that goal. If you see somebody that says he wants to become the president of Nigeria, he's not involving himself in politics. He's in the university, he does not belong to SUG, nothing. He is already maybe 30, 35. He has not contested for local government chairman, nothing. He's not a registered member of any party. He tells you that he wants to become the president of the country. You will know that this person is not well. Because that ideal future self guides your associations. You say you want to become very successful in this business. Whom do you spend time with? The successful or the complainers? That's your future state will make you gravitate towards the kind of people that will help you become that person that you're supposed to be. Create a vision statement. We have our vision statement in C2 and FG. What is your own vision statement? Are you just moving aimlessly? I'm sure as I'm posting this, some people are just wondering, do I need my own vision statement? That is why you have not gotten anywhere. Meet any successful person. They can tell you their plan for the next 6 months to the next 1 year. Very clear. Anytime I discuss with Dr. T, by the time we are talking, unconsciously we are sharing vision. He's saying what he plans to do. He's saying how many people he plans to do. He's saying how many people he needs to enter into so and so circle. How many people he needs to be in so and so place. What he plans to do with his own finances. What he plans to do with his own family. I was discussing with Moses the other day. He was sharing his own vision. This is what he has done. This is the plan he's doing. This is the next thing he's doing. There's a vision statement. Maybe they've not written it down. But it is as clear as day. But you take it a step further. Write it down. And do what? Share your vision with others. One of my strongest points is my ability to share the vision. I told us the 4 attributes of a good leader. The 4 languages leaders speak are assignments. What are the 4? Who can remember very quickly? It's 11:30. I need to round up. Assignments. Who can remember? Who can remember? Challenges, stories, and vision. You must be able to share that vision with your team. And if you share it well enough, it becomes clearer. You might have written it down and you think it is clear enough. But the moment you are sharing it, it will occur to you that was not clear enough, you go and document it. Whom should you share your vision with? Share your vision with your mastermind circle. Not everybody. Not everybody. There are people that you share the vision with, they want to discourage you. Let me try to round up. We're almost done. How do you overcome obstacles to your vision? The moment your vision is clear, you have obstacles, things that have come to stop you from achieving that vision. How do you overcome obstacles to your vision? The first thing, the first major challenge I know most people have with the vision is they have a limiting belief. They see the car, they see the house, they say it is for them, Dr. Mba, it's not for me. They might not say it physically, but in their mind, it's not for them. They see the Maserati. Go, Dr. Victor. Go, Dr. Victor. Go, Ambassador Kelechi. They see the Benz. Wow, Juliet is doing very well. They heard that people were recognized as top 20. Wow, Ikechukwu David. Esomchi. They are doing well. They are doing well. We are praying for you. We are rooting for you. But they never believe in themselves. So average dreams, even if they work very hard, they cannot get the result. However, average dream will not even let you work very hard. So you must first of all start by identifying and challenging the limiting belief. What do you think is responsible for you not excelling? You have been in this business for 2 years. Why are you not a monthly millionaire? Why are you not a 2-comma club member? You have to look inward and identify it. It is not aim global. Please, don't blame aim global because other persons are making the money in aim global. It is not product delay. There were product delays sometimes. Don't blame it because despite that product delay, some other persons are still making it, making that 2-comma club member. It is not your leader. It's not your mastermind. It's not your G8 leader because there are people under that G8 leader that are still making it. It is not C21FG. A lot of people are making it in C21FG. It is not your city. In that same city, if I enter that city, people will start rushing to sign up. It's not your city. It's not your city. It's not your city. It is the same Enugu that they say people will not do the business. Leaders went there several times, and they could not raise a team. Moses went there and raised a team because he believed he could. So you must identify and challenging that mind, that limiting belief, because the problem is coming from you. For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. You must develop a growth mindset. The mindset that says, I might not know it now, but I can know it tomorrow if I put in the work today. The mindset that agrees that he can speak better than me, yes. But when he was born, he could not speak. When I was born, I could not speak. He acquired it along the way. I'm going to acquire mine because I believe I can. He can present better than me, yes. But he could not present when he was born. The same thing with me. He acquired his, I can acquire mine. It's a mindset that believes that every skill was acquired. Confidence is acquired. Mastering of the 7 skills is acquired. Leadership is acquired. Dr. Victor was not born like that. No. He acquired it. Juliet acquired it. The chair acquired it. Moses acquired it. Dr. Tony acquired it. Dr. Mba was not born like this. So what does that mean? If they could acquire it, you too can acquire it. That's the growth mindset. Then surround yourself with supportive people. If you sit beside anybody that is complaining, run away. Kai! Jim Wong calls it the metastatic disease of the bone marrow that will kill you. Complain. Kai! No matter how legit it is, once you find yourself among complainers, you're not going to go far. No matter how legit the Dr. Victor even talked about it last week. Complainers, forget about your vision. See, God called the children of Israel. He said, I will take you to the promised land. The same God fought Moses, fought Pharaoh, performed miracles, gave them 10 plagues. When that man, everything, these people will continue to complain. The same God could no longer take the complaint. God. Even God could not take complaint. God said, I will take care of them. God already boasted. I will use you to show. I will use you to prove. God no send again. He said, people, they complain too much. They will all die in the wilderness. Complain. Turn the journey that is supposed to be 40 days to 400 years. Complain. And that is the truth now. We are saying the truth. Were they not saying the truth? Complain. Negative people. No. The reason why you did not get signed up because the presenter did not come on time. Why can you not be the presenter and come on time? My leader did not call me. My leader did not follow me up. Why can't you be the leader and start following other people up? Why can't you be the leader that you want to have? Complain. See, there will be problems, so there will be issues that will necessitate a complaint. But the moment you engage in complaining, forget it. And the moment you surround yourself with complaining, people that used to complain, you will start complaining soon. And the moment you start complaining, your vision is already cancelled. Even God killed the whole children of Israel because of their complaining. Their vision cancelled. Trip cancelled because of complaining. Surround yourself with leaders. Surround yourself with people that will challenge you. Surround yourself with people that will make you feel you are playing too small. Surround yourself that when you become a star connector, as you are jumping up, you achieve star connector by generating 36 codes, somebody achieved by generating 100 codes. You make 1 million naira, you want to go and arrest your neighbor, your friend is already making 3 million naira, working harder than you still. Surround yourself with supportive people, because birds of the same feather will always flock together, and a companion of fools shall be destroyed. Stay focused. Stay adaptable. Celebrate progress and learn from setback. Celebrate progress. We've encountered a lot of setback. A lot of setback. We've opened offices that could not stand because maybe the leader that's supposed to be there got distracted. We've paid for events that were not maximized. We've had product delays. We've had challenges. But we learn from them. And we celebrate every progress that we make. I'm going to share the vision, the story with you. And after sharing it with you, I'll share 3 quotes with you. I'll be out of this place. Stay with me. How did I get to buy the vision fully? After seeing those pictures Dr. Victor showed displayed during his presentation, I said, this is the life that I want. This is the life that I want. But as I kept walking, distractions kept coming. As I kept walking, distractions kept coming. But guess what? I kept coming around the office and kept surrounding myself with people that are going towards the same direction with me. And one of those days, I was at work, and Ambassador Michael posted an alert of 8 million naira. No, Dr. Victor posted an alert of 3 million naira for 1 month. 2018, April. I know you will not, you might have forgotten, but me, I cannot forget. 3rd of April, 2018. And I saw it. And I tapped into it. I kept looking at it. I kept looking at it. I kept looking at it. I said, so this is possible. This is possible. Why was he trying to understand it? Ambassador Michael posted an alert the next day. 5th of April, 8 million naira made in a month. I saw it. And I said, this is possible for these people. Then it is also possible for me. Not long after that, I was still at work. Dr. Victor launched his car, his Ford Explorer. I don't know if it's Ford Explorer, but it was a Ford. Ambassador Michael launched his Mercedes-Benz. And they both launched both of them the same day. And I came there. After they finished celebrating it, I entered Ambassador Michael's Mercedes-Benz. I said, sir, please, can you give me the key? Let me test drive this car. The way the thing they do me, I want to know if this thing is... He looked at me. Normally, I don't think a leader will give you their car key. I don't know why he gave it to me. He gave me the Benz. Brand new Benz that I just bought. Oh. He said I should go and test drive it. He did not even follow me. I drove off with the car. I went and turned around and came back. He was waiting for me at the parking lot. I parked the car. As I was trying to park, I was trying to turn and park. He said, there's a camera there now. I said, don't worry, you come and park with the camera. I don't want to scratch somebody's new car. And I parked the car. And I entered my own car, my Honda. And I started driving home. I did not do any work that day. I had seen it. I could not walk. From where I left Sharon Plaza till I got home, I did not even know when I got home. I was lost in thoughts. As I was driving, my car steering became so heavy. It was looking as if I was driving trailer because that car was so soft. As I got home, I packed it. I called him on phone. I asked a very foolish question, but I still asked it. And I asked him, I said, you mean it is possible for me to have this car. He said it is possible. Did I not know that it was possible? It's not a human being, but I asked the question. He still answered me. I said, I can have it in the next 1 year. He said it is possible. That day, I already resigned my job in my mind. I was still going to work, but I've left the place. Because there's this power that the vision has. It can pull you towards itself. It became so clear that it is impossible for me to fail. It became so clear that God that created Ambassador Mikey and created Dr. Victor is the same God that created me. He did not create me with inferior materials. It became so clear. I could test it. I could test it. I could see the car parked in my garage. It was that powerful. So when people say, how were you able to book 100 calls a day? I did not know when I was booking it. I don't know when I was booking 150 calls. I do not know. Because there's this something that is pulling me towards my goal. They say, if you want to be able to spend money without looking at your bank account, work hard without looking at your clock. If you want to be able to spend without looking at your account balance, work without looking at your clock. If you still have a closing time, may I submit to you that you are not ready for the next higher level yet. We don't have closing time. We close when the work is done. That is vision. Alexander the Great had a vision to take over the whole world. And from age 20, he started his campaign. At age 24, he conquered Darius. And he embarked on that journey until he was age 32. He died at age 33. He died pursuing his vision. What is that your dream? And what price are you willing to pay for your dream? I see a lot of people with massive dreams. I want to drive the Range Rover. I want to drive Mercedes-Benz. I want to drive the BMW. But their struggles is the struggle of somebody that just wants to eat today and survive. What price are you willing to pay for your dream? After that encounter, we're walking. We don't used to know time now. It was the mother that called me one day around 3 a.m., maybe 4 a.m. That she's ready. Let's start going to the office. I said, "Ne, check your time." Imelda, 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. She's here. Imelda, you wrap up this meeting. Get ready. So you tell them that part of the story. I can't even remember it very well. 3 a.m. So let's go for a cell meeting. Because our houses were not far apart and I was driving. I said, Imelda, check your time. I said, oh, sorry, boss, sorry. I thought it was already 6 a.m. I was calling to wake you up. 3 a.m. We lost the count of time. We have a lot of people who want to live the dream life without paying the dream price. So frustration comes in. We have a lot of people who set insane goals with mediocre work ethic. So frustration comes in. We have a lot of people who set insane dreams with the work ethic. Who wants to eat like an elephant? They want to work like an ant. We have a lot of people who wish for the good life, They see successful people on social media. They follow all of them. They repost their quotes. They repost their lifestyle. But they don't repost their hard work. Because that one is not on social media. Hard work does not trend. But that is where the decision of that is where the man is made. How big is your vision? How powerful is your vision? What price are you willing to pay for it? What sacrifice are you willing to make for it? Have you forgotten your vision? Have you forgotten why you signed up? Have you forgotten? You need to go and write that vision again and make it plain so that they that see it will run. For the vision is for an appointed time. Though it tarries, wait for it. It shall not tarry. It shall surely come. But while waiting, you must be working. Can you improve on your work ethic? Can you get better? Can you become the next role model for people in your team? Can you remember your why? Can you remember that your mother you promised that gift? Can you remember that your father you promised to change their life, to retire? Can you remember that your sibling you promised to send to school? Can you remember that neighborhood you say you don't want to raise your children in? Can you remember that dream neighborhood you say you want to live in? Can you remember it? And can you go back and pursue that vision? Only a visionless man, according to Pastor Emmanuel Lumide, only a visionless man stays on a salary for so long. Only a man without vision. Only a visionless man stays on a salary for so long. Because with that, you cannot, what can you achieve with it? What can you achieve with it? You know you cannot achieve much with it. You know, a lot of us have settled for a life of quiet desperation. We are hoping our children will just wake up one day and come and not turn our life around. We are just hoping that your child, with the way economy is going, you could not survive when dollar is 400 naira, 500 naira, 600 naira. Expecting your child when dollar maybe might be 3,000 naira to come and be giving you everything, or 5,000 naira. Check them now, is that fair? Some of us have settled. I have a lot of ladies have settled. They are just waiting for one Odogu that will just come and just take up of all their problems. Are you a visionless person? Did you come to this world to make up the number? Did you come to this world to make up the number? Only a visionless person will say something like that. Only a visionless person. In fact, if you ever heard anybody hear something like that, they just say something like that, run away from such people. Because before long, you start to think like them. Because they feel all we came to this world to do is to eat, drink, begat, and die. No legacy. Name will not even be remembered. It will not even cross one generation. Nobody remembers you for anything. I'm going to wrap it up with this famous quote by this woman that was blind. Helen Keller. She was blind. She became blind at age 19 months. 19 months. She had a sickness and it made her blind and even deaf. But she was able to achieve so much for herself that even people who could see could not achieve. And she said, the worst thing, the only thing worse than being blind is having sight, but no vision. May we not be identified, may we not be described as people who have sight, but no vision. May we not be described as aimless people, just moving like a reed in the wind that is being tossed to and fro. We are just begat and die, begat and die, begat and die. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. May that not be your portion. Can you decide today to begin that change that you are looking for in your family? Can you decide today to become that change that you're looking for in your team? Can you decide today to raise the bar so high in your team that it makes other people uncomfortable to settle? Can you decide to remember your vision? As you live here today, I encourage you, go and write that vision. Write it again. You might have forgotten it. Go and look at it again. Look at it again. Go and attend that presentation again. Go and remind yourself of your why again. And keep it always in front of you. Because the day you forget, that day we are sure that you never achieve your dreams. But as long as you refuse to forget it, you will never miss your dreams. You will never miss your dreams. You will achieve your dreams if your eyes stay focused on your dreams. You will achieve your dreams if your eyes stay focused on it. There will be distractions. They will come plenty. They will come plenty. They will come as friends. They will come as the grass is greener on the other side. People will come and show you opportunities that will take you away from the vision, that will take you away from where you got started. We face challenges, we face obstacles. They will come to test you. The world will test you to be sure that you are worthy of the good life that you have been praying for. The world will put it to the test. Are you going to survive that test? Or are you going to quit at the first appearance of a challenge? Are you going to crawl back into your shell? May God give us the wisdom and the discipline to make the right decision. Because after this meeting today, we're going to make two decisions. In your mind, consciously or unconsciously, you make that decision. The decision to pursue that dream, or the decision not to pursue it or leave it to chance. Moses, please, you can help me round up the meeting. I don't think Imelda, I don't know, or you can make Imelda host and she round up the meeting. God bless you guys. And for those of us that are going to do it, may God give you that discipline to follow through. I love you. Have a blessed weekend.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, Peter, please, you can bring the meeting to a close. Or
Can we
Imelda.
go?
Okay, sir.
Oh, yes, Imelda, you're also around. Okay, good. Any of you is good.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Ambassador Peter Zaka. Wow, boss, thank you so much for reminding us why the vision, why we joined this business in the first place. Now, I can remember that night I called you. I didn't know if it was night or morning. The main thing was that because of the vision of the project I had or the opportunity I saw, I could not even sleep. I could not wait to leave where I was. Because as at then I was already frustrated. That's why when I hear people tell me where I'm living, they don't support my business. We went through all those things, but because of our vision, because of what we want to achieve from this business, we were willing to push forward. Before that encounter, a day before that, in short, since I joined the business, I had the habit of leaving the home very early, coming back late when we're done doing the work, not when we're closed. Sometimes we'll come back by 10, sometimes after 10. That very day, I didn't know that they've been piling my mistakes. So I came back and I greeted everybody. I went straight to drop my bag, had my bath. And the moment I finished having my bath, the lady that was squatting me called me that I know that now you will just sleep and tomorrow you will disappear. You're not useful in this house. I want you to leave my house. And at that time, when they asked me to leave that house, boss, I didn't even have 1 naira. I'd already used my money, borrowed, upgraded accounts. I didn't even have up to 1,000 naira. But the person that was quoting me already asked me to leave. That night, I could not sleep. I was just awake. I didn't even know when I picked up my phone to call Dr. Mba that we have to go for cell meeting. At least let's go and start grinding. I needed money for rent. So, guys, because of our dreams, because of the vision, that is why we need to push this business so that people don't take us for granted. Thank you so much, Ambassador Dr. Elijah Mba, for reminding us why we're in this business. God will bless you. God will bless you, sir. Thank you so much, Dr. Victor Abbasin, for giving us this platform to reach out to the whole 381 family. We do not take the opportunity for granted. God will bless every Hall of Famer. God will bless every of our leaders for helping us achieve the goals and the vision that we all want in this business. Thank you so much, guys. Ambassador Peter Zaka, over to you, sir. We can end the meeting.
All right, thank you so much, Ambassador Imelda. Please, once again, let us celebrate Ambassador Dr. Elijah Mba, the Phenom. Let's celebrate him for, bringing back this experience. It's an experience, but just back the way we started our business, about having a vision and not just coming here to make money for you to go and pay your bills. Some persons are rushing into this place to let me just make that money, then go in and go and pay my bills because I'm owing. Some persons are rushing into this business for them to go and get married. Once I get married, they will target. I have done my part. Some persons are rushing into this business for it not to be that my friend told me, and I decided to call the person's hand. Let me just follow him for 1 year. Let us be just be shouting, um, diamond project, diamond project, diamond project. After 1 year, you will be the only one shouting it. So it's all about what you believe in. Okay, what are your plans? What do you want to achieve with the opportunity? Are you intentionally doing it? Are you breaking it down every day? Are you working it out every day? If the answer is yes, what you need to do is to have have a mentor who will checkmate what you are doing. Have an accountability partner who will also help to push you, and then have a great team. You can see that everything that you seek for becomes a reality. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening to us today. And thank you, the mastermind, Ensemble boss himself, Dr. Victor Balson. Thank you so much, the Phenom. Thank you so much, the Hall of Famers, once again. Thank you so much, the Hub Anchors. Thank you so much for Imelda Ewelike for also putting the icing on the cake. And thank you for every one of you who paid attention. Let us go and put in the work. See you next time. See you on Monday. Also find a way to start working immediately, intentionally on what the boss have already given to us. Do have a wonderful day, filled with fruits, filled with fulfillment. May God bless every one of us. Thank you, everyone.